If you hear background noise, and that's because I have the dehumidifier on and I'm too lazy to get up and turn it back off. Hi, I'm Fantic. We're gonna be playing a game called Don't Open Your Eyes. I don't remember how long this game is. It seems interesting though. I say that about all of them, and I wind up getting terrified by most of them. Oh, I didn't size it correctly! So this is a text-based game. If you didn't see, I gotta keep my eyes open. Pay attention. Cool. Yeah, let's start this. Dot dot dot. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to fall heavy. Yeah. I better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I had been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against the noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. Yeah, oddly quiet. Too quiet. Uh-oh. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I'd know since I make a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. Maybe, but that is weird, but tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Kinda. Logically thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway, right? But I'm gonna say it's a hallway. I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room. Oh, closet, okay. We get in somewhere, there's a wardrobe. Same thing, in my room. There are pictures. There's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. Okay, buddy. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Where someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around. I do it without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. God, this person is really organized, and it makes me upset because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Yeah! Stop thinking about this stuff. You wanna run that by me again? Yo, what the fuck? What is that? It got closer? Huh? What's that sound? Are those footsteps? I think they're footsteps. No, that's impossible. Yeah, this must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. I don't think it's your imagination. And closer. Oh, it's rumbling my spine and closer. And closer? They're gone. Right, there's no way someone could be there. Do I open my eyes? Yeah! Yeah! Fuck it! I opened my eyes! Okay. There's nothing there. We're fine. What? I'm sorry? We're gonna try that again. We're gonna not open our eyes this time.
Open your eyes.
No! No! I don't open my eyes. What you gonna do?
Open your eyes.
No!
Look at me.
No! I do my best to ignore the voice. I'm ignoring you. I'm not looking at you.
Manners. If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them? Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
Yeah?
I have never seen myself before.
Oh.
I don't know if my face is ugly.
Oh.
I don't know the color of my skin.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm even here.
Oh.
That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab them.
I feel something caress my ear. Ah!
Put my fingers around them and tear them off.
No.
If I do, will you scream?
Yes!
Will I hear your voice?
Okay, maybe.
It was a joke.
Was it?
I'm joking.
Okay!
Don't
Okay!
Hey,
Yeah?
how do you think my eyes look?
By using eyes, duh, that's how you look.
When our
idiot.
gazes finally meet, what will you find?
Probably nothing.
Answer me.
No. Yeah, let's go with they look broken.
They look broken.
Yeah.
I'm always
Oh,
training
shit.
my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing. It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this. But
Am I that
sometimes
precious
strain
thing?
so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face,
Oh.
one after another, making a cracking sound as they go.
Oh.
A sound like this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself, but they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach,
Maybe.
and that makes me sad.
Oh.
So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be, and I borrow my fingers, and I take it out. I take everything out. Every little piece that remains, harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow. I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine.
I don't have what's
Do not
yours.
make me lose more than I've already lost.
I don't have your
I
eyes.
don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for.
Do one of you guys
no one
have something?
delivers.
What he needs?
No one is listening.
I'm certainly listening.
So I weep invisible tears
Oh.
until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey,
Oh, hey.
have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see
Yeah.
that you end up blinding yourself to all?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. I remain silent.
These eyes,
Yeah.
are these my eyes?
Yeah.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me.
No.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh. Round like pearls.
Yeah.
And shiny like jewels.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
It's fine. We still have time. The night is still and silent.
Yeah. So how are y'all?
People are good at closing their doors.
Yeah.
Do you know what a door is?
Yes, I have.
Of course you know.
Yeah.
You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world.
Can you see it right
A
inside
door is a
my head?
barrier to keep the bad out.
Yeah.
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes me.
Oh.
I can't open doors.
You have no
I find
fingies?
them tricky.
You have no fingies.
Should I push or pull?
Oh no, I have that struggle
Should I
too.
turn the knob left or right?
That's fine. Either way is
Should I
fine.
try to take it off its hinges?
No.
Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
No, you just turn the knob.
What happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me?
Yeah.
Do I keep it open?
Depending on where
But
you're
that
at.
might be rude to the person who had it closed.
Maybe.
But then, how do I get out?
The opposite way.
What happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong.
Honestly, this man just has
Whenever I
social
stand in
anxiety.
front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I
Oh.
stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search
Oh.
for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open.
Oh.
Anything that might let me in. I'm
Oh.
not good with doors, but as
Yeah.
long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere.
Okay,
Every
that's
night,
nice.
I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually
Then slip
it's
in
a
with
cellar,
me!
an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt.
Wow, you're saying my bed dusty? Okay. Alright.
But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen.
Yeah, I get that.
So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me,
Nope.
even though you had your door open for visitors.
Wow!
Why is that? Are you afraid?
No.
Do I scare you?
No.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
No!
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed
you
sheets.
would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Yeah, do you want to hold them?
So very warm.
Yeah, we can cuddle together in
people-
bed.
We're always warm.
Do you want to cuddle?
Hey,
Yeah?
how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
I'll say they look tired. Holding tired hands is
They
always
look
nice. Yeah, they look tired. That's not tired. That's deceitful.
That may be so. These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something.
Yeah.
The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel.
Yeah.
And their sensations reach the core of my brain.
I see.
Be it the softness of the first spring flowers,
Do you like them?
or the
Flowers are
roughness
nice.
of a wall made out of rubbish.
Oh.
Caressing, grabbing, clawing.
Yeah.
No matter the time of day, no
Yeah.
matter if I'm awake or asleep.
Is it a good hobby?
They had a mind of their own.
Hmm.
Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is
No, that's sex.
irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more, and sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like.
Yeah.
That's when I lend a hand. I
Oh.
take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time, but they grow just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside,
I don't like that.
discarded, and forgotten. That's why they are tired,
Oh.
because they never stop seeking,
Okay.
and most
I didn't like
likely
the P.
never will.
Or that wasn't a P, that was a K. Yeah?
Have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important?
I mean, I
Only to learn
guess.
that it's been long out of your grasp.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. I remain silent.
These hands. Are these my hands?
Yeah.
A good answer.
Oh.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
What?
Open your eyes.
No.
So you won't look at me,
No.
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
I don't want to look at you.
Think
I'm
about it.
tired.
Maybe you and I are similar.
I want to sleep.
No, I know we are.
I want
can
to sleep.
feel it in my skin.
Bro, you all bone.
Oh,
Yeah?
can you hear it?
What?
My skin is pulsating.
That's a heartbeat.
It has been long since this happened.
Oh.
It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out.
Do you love
Wander
me?
the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do.
Yeah.
If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Yeah.
It scares me.
I
That is
know.
why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark.
Well, stop doing
But
that.
you might be different.
Yeah.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not
Okay.
good with words.
Alright.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
Yeah.
They were not good at it either, and thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
Yeah.
Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it?
I don't know.
Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can, because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
Maybe you're searching for the person.
Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body, and you inspect every crevice of mine, and you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am, and to maybe even give me a name.
Richard. Your name is Richard.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
I don't want to right now, yeah?
What does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's probably a smile, a very happy smile.
A cheerful smile.
Yeah. See, isn't that better? There you go, Richard.
That may be so.
I would hope
It would
so.
only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long.
Yeah.
I can no longer remember where it all began.
Yeah.
Who's to say it had a beginning?
Yeah.
Maybe the starting point is that faint memory.
Maybe.
The earliest one I can recall.
What is that?
Was walking, and for some reason, it was daytime.
Oh.
I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange, since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt.
Oh.
Completely motionless, completely silent.
I don't think those are
living in wait
humans.
of their deaths.
Huh.
And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe.
Probably not.
They did not care.
You
All
rhymed.
I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think.
Huh.
And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one. No
That's good.
experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But
Maybe.
tonight, I'm not joyful.
Oh.
So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey,
Yeah.
have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face? When in
Yeah.
reality, you're feeling anything but. Have
Yeah.
you?
I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
Of
You
course.
have truly helped me tonight.
Of course.
These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features.
Good.
You have helped me picture them all.
I'm so
No one has done
glad.
this for me.
Of course,
I feel-
Richard.
A connection with you.
Oh.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
Yeah.
You need to make sure of the truth.
Okay.
It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Yeah. I open my eyes. No! There's nothing there. Bro. Can I load? I could have saved! No. Yeah, I'm sorry, homie.
I see.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
I'm sorry. No, it's not fine, Richard.
You have still helped me by answering my questions.
Have I?
No one has done that for me before.
Oh.
So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Oh. Thank you, Richard. Have a nice night, dude. You're a great person.
No,
oh.
That is a lie.
What?
Ever since I stepped into this room,
yeah?
you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
See, that's a lie right there.
Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth, but you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can.
Oh.
And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
Alright.
We are the same.
Alright, thank you, Richard.
You too. Look for what's not there.
Do I?
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another.
Okay.
But you made a mistake. I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours. But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes.
No.
I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so. Remember that in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes. Oh, I can save. These are saves. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
You had your chance.
What do you mean?
It's not up to you anymore.
Oh.
You won't open your eyes.
I just said yes!
I will.
Something coils around my head. The pressure of my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
Black. I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Hello? Are you Richard? I close my eyes.
That won't do.
Why?
Open your eyes. Open them. Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open.
Yeah, no, I
talk
can't.
anymore, right?
No,
You
I think I'm
can't
dead.
Anymore.
No, I think I'm dead.
Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you are a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go.
Okay.
I must look for the right person.
Okay.
Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
What? There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Bro, I tried to open my eyes and look at them. Ugh, SMH. That was a nice game. I liked it. It was stupid. I don't know. Yeah, so that was Don't Open Your Eyes. If you want to check it out, you can. It's good. You've seen me play it. I'm probably gonna go back on my own and figure out, like, if there's different endings or whatnot. Excuse me. But, you know what? That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you later.